everybody. Thank you so much for joining us at the West Des Moines Chamber of Commerce's CEO Insight Series, where we get to find out about our leaders in the community and our companies that are doing great work in our region. So today I have Mike Zuendel. He's the founder and CEO of Legacy Bridge Private Family Office. So thank you, Mike, for joining me today.
Well, Catherine, thank you very much. I'm filled with gratitude that you've asked me to be here, and I'm excited to be here, and I look forward to chatting with you.
I'm so excited. So Legacy Bridge is a new President's Council member of the West Des Moines Chamber of Commerce. So we cannot thank you enough for your support of our work, and you help make our programming possible. So thank you.
Well, you're very welcome, but we want to thank you because we have also, in the short time we've been on the President's Council, we've already seen a lot of benefit. We've met a lot of great people. We were able to do a lot of great networking, and so far, I mean, I'm sure it's going to stay the same, but it's been very worthwhile experience being on that President's Council. So I think that's a great thing that you're doing.
I'm so excited about that. We love to hear that and bring value. So thank you
Yes.
so much. So tell us about Legacy Bridge Private Family Office and how this amazing organization came to be.
Well, I founded Legacy Bridge Private Family Offices in 2015.
Okay.
This was after my experience, my close to 30-year experience of dealing with the large institutional investment houses and wealth management divisions of large corporations. Okay, we were with the largest investment houses in the United States, and they're all lacking in one way or another. And they didn't offer the service I felt I needed. Their fees were higher than what I wanted, and the results were not as good as I wanted. So I started on a journey where I did about 1.5 years of due diligence with one of the best well-known lawyers in the country. And we went around and interviewed the key players in the industry and decided after that due diligence that yes, I could establish a private family office. Yes, Des Moines area would be a good place for it. And so I made the decision and went ahead and started my own firm with one employee, followed by another employee, followed by another employee. So it's been it's worked out extremely well for me. I'm very happy that we're doing this. Our services that we offer are really not available anywhere in the Midwest. People say they do what we do, but they really don't do it on the boutique level that we work in. Lots and lots of service-oriented type things that we do.
And describe that a little bit, because I don't know if our audience really knows what a private family office is. I think maybe on the coast they might, but it is, like you said, it's really unique here. So what does that mean, and what are the services that you offer?
First of all, we're known as a multi-family private family office.
Okay.
So we serve as the private family office for multiple families. Okay. So what that means is we basically serve as the family's chief financial officer, serve as the family's administrative officer, okay, and their chief investment officer, all wrapped up in one. And so we get these folks that these families rely on, such as their estate planning attorney, their business attorney, their CPA, their insurance agent. We're the intermediaries, because oftentimes those folks don't speak to each other. The left hand does not know what the right hand is doing. So we make sure everyone's on the same path. We always represent the family. We sit on the same side of the table with the family. We're their advocate, and we make sure things work, because our clients are high net worth and ultra high net worth. And with that comes complexity. Okay. And so it's a large amount of complexity, and it takes up time, and it takes someone to make sure that everything's being taken care of at the proper time. We like to say we give our families the greatest gift of all, and that's the gift of time.
Because you're doing the heavy lifting for them.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. We like to take the work and worry out of their life. Okay. We want them to be the first call they make when something comes up. Okay. Whether it be financially, investment wise, family wise, philanthropy-wise,
Sure.
okay, they come to us first, and then we help coordinate and organize that.
That's amazing. I love the origin story, how you felt a need in your own life and you said, I think we can do this better
Right,
for other
right,
families. So that is incredible.
right.
So how many employees do you have today then?
I have 7 employees
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
We're in a growth plan.
Okay.
We may have, knock on wood, we may have an office in New York
Oh,
this year, which
wow.
is part of our expansion plans.
Okay.
We're building a new headquarters about 4 blocks from where we're filming this right
Yay.
now in West Des Moines. And so we're planning ahead for growth because we just feel it coming. We want to be ready for it.
That's amazing. Tell us about your new building. It seems like it's going quite fast. It looks pretty.
Our new building is on West Grand Avenue.
Okay.
It's 10,500 square feet.
Nice.
My architect calls it a little glass jewel box.
Ooh,
Okay.
beautiful.
It'll obviously handle our current employees plus new employees that we're going to be bringing on.
Okay.
Okay. Um, it's been built by Graham Construction,
Nice.
who
Okay.
has been uh, an incredible partner.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
They are currently almost 2 months ahead, and we are under budget. And building this building, sometimes it can be a nightmare. This has just been a dream. I have not had one hiccup so
Oh,
far. Part of that's been due to Graham Construction, and part of that's been due to the cooperation of the city of West Des Moines.
mm.
We've had some issues with sewer lines, things of that nature, and they've been very working collaboratively with us to make sure that things are done in a sequence that makes sense for everybody. So
Okay.
it's been a pleasure working with the city of West Des Moines.
Oh my gosh. So you have 7 employees now.
Yes.
Where would you like to be in 5 years with your employee size if you had to
So
predict?
people, well, number, we have one of the lowest or highest, depending on what you look at it, ratios of employees to clients. Okay,
Okay.
we like to keep that at 2 to 1, 2 clients per employee.
Oh,
The average for our industry is 30 to 1.
oh
Okay,
my gosh.
that's just due to the nature of how close we get with our families
Wow.
and how much work we do for our
You're
families.
part of the
Okay,
family, it sounds like.
pardon me.
You're part of the family,
We
it sounds like in that
become
ratio.
very close
Yeah.
to our families.
Wow.
So very close to our families. They call us for anything and everything. Can you help? Should I buy or lease this new car?
Yeah.
Should I buy or what am I going to do with this new house? We're thinking of reaching out philanthropically. And
Mm.
what would you suggest? Do we need a foundation? Do we need this? So we handle all of that for them. We get the answers, okay, and then help them navigate those waters that they want to navigate.
That is so wonderful. That is an incredible ratio.
Yes,
Really incredible.
that's why I say
Hmm.
really
Yeah.
um, uh, there's really nothing like us in the Midwest,
Yeah.
and very few like us around the country,
Wow.
because most of those people are what we call aggregators, or they're trying to aggregate as much assets of their clients as they can.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's not our that's not our MO. That's not our
Yeah.
business plan.
Yeah.
We'll work very closely with the families. So it is
Mm.
sort of a labor intensive business. Okay,
Mm.
it's not a business you can easily scale because you can't really scale personal interaction,
Interaction.
y- you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Personal
Yeah.
relationships, and doing the
Yeah.
best for your customers and your clients and your families.
It's so neat. Well, I remember when you first opened up your office,
Yes,
and I was with the business
yes,
record and
yes,
helping you with bringing visibility
right,
to your great
yes,
work. And so it's
yes,
so neat to see
yes,
you
yeah,
grow
yes,
and your
yeah,
beautiful new building. We're just so excited. Can't wait for that ribbon cutting. So I'm just so
yeah,
happy for
yeah.
all of you. So what do you do in your spare time? Tell us how you
Uh,
like to give back and what do you like to do?
Well, 2 things. I've gotten very involved with the Alzheimer's Association, and I become an advocate for them. Okay, and I do some keynote speaking for them across the country in fundraising. That's how we're giving back um, to the community. It's a personal involvement of myself and my family, personal commitment. The other thing, I spend about half of my time in Colorado. I live in a ski resort, so I used to be a ski instructor as my part-time gig.
What?
And I taught skiing for 7 years
I didn't know you taught skiing.
at Telluride Ski Resort. Yes,
Wow. Wow.
part-time, and
Fun.
so that's a huge hobby of mine.
Mm.
We have a new granddaughter out in California, so that's
Congrats.
become a big hobby of my wife's, and myself.
Yeah.
And so I like to be outdoors as much as I can. I like to
Mhm.
hike and bike and ski and do the outdoor sports.
Yeah.
That's very meaningful to me.
Mhm.
It's a great way to clear your mind. It's also a very healthy lifestyle to be outside and be exercising.
That's incredible. Well, thank you so much, Mike. Is there anything else you want to cover that maybe I didn't ask you today?
No, I just want to thank you because you were with us from the very
Very
beginning,
very
and
beginning.
we're still together
I
in
know.
different roles and watching each other grow. So your help along
Oh.
the way has been very instrumental. Thank you.
Well, we love having your team involved in the chamber. We see Bobby often. She's
Good.
involved in so many committees, and
Yeah.
she's just helping us in so many
Yeah.
ways. And
Yeah.
of course, Gregory, and and I just love seeing your folks, Cindy and Mike, and everybody out in the
Yeah.
community. So
Yeah.
it's wonderful.
Great.
So kudos,
Thank you.
congrats to you.
Thank you.
And we like to end our videos with it's our 100-year anniversary this year, you all. So we've got a new moniker. Tom Florian made it up. We love it so much. We like to say the West is yet to come. So do you want to say it together?
The West is yet to come.
Woo! Thank you for joining us.